We started Dr. Blank's program when Freddie was 7. I remember when it was a very difficult day. It was before we saw Dr. Blank, and we had visited another doctor at Columbia, and this was at the point where he was basically untestable. And it's upsetting. I mean, it's very upsetting to see your child so out of control. And the doctor there, I think she was a grad student at the time, she said, you know, you really should see Dr. Blank. She's like, it can be hard. There are certain things that you have to do that may or may not, you know, it's not for everybody. But she said, it works. And it's almost like she pulled me aside and was like, it really does work and you should do it. And I was like, then we're doing it. With the tools we're given, my husband and I are driving this train, and beforehand it was, I would say, completely the opposite. I mean, it was like, oh, put his favorite show on, or, oh, put the computer program that he enjoys, that, like, just constantly catering to him to make sure that he was okay and not going to tantrum and not going to get upset. And we turned the tables, and that's really the way it should be. It's either he is going to control his behavior or we are going to control it for him. It may sound a little harsh that we're going to control this for you, but I think in that, he lives in that space. That is so comforting for him, because I think his world is so out of control. To have somebody put boundaries around it is a relief to him. I think he is a happier kid. I think he's more receptive to learning. I think he's teachable, where, you know, it's almost like you didn't really know what he knew because he couldn't even sit there and do anything. And we knew, just because of some of his interests and some of his language, that you knew that there was something more there, but you just could never get at it. And it almost feels like he's being rewired, like someone is in there rewiring things for him. And he's happier about it. You can tell that it's difficult for him, but that he's trying because he knows it's worth it. So that general attitude is amazing. And then there's also the physical part of it. We used to have to have him on stimulant medication. He's on none of that anymore. And he's gained weight, he's sleeping well, sleeps through the night, he eats different kinds of food. It's just, I think, an overall, general well-being. And I also think the balance within our family, like, he's happier and therefore we're all happier.
How old are you today?
9.
Oh, did you have a good birthday?
Yes.
Whoa, what do you got there?
It's the best birthday ever.
It makes your life more normal, makes this child's life more normal. It gives balance back to your family. You don't feel isolated anymore. I really do think that this is an important project. I think people need to I think there are families out there that would do what we're doing if they just knew about it. And I think in terms of myself, I look at who I was, when he was diagnosed, look at it when he was like 7 or 8 years ago. It just shows sometimes you can walk through fire and come out the other side and you're a better person. And these children, my child is worth this effort, big time.